If you have an abundance of cherry tomatoes like I do, and you love red sauce, then keep watching. Hey friends, it's Kelly and welcome back to Mama Needs a Goal. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new here, welcome, welcome. So friends, today I am going to be turning my little cherry tomatoes into a quick, it's really, I'm going to say a red sauce, but this sauce reminds me more of like a vodka tomato sauce. It is absolutely delicious, and I promise you, it takes no time to make. There's no mess. Hubby makes his homemade sauce, which I absolutely love, but we make huge batches with meatballs and all, and when we run out, every once in a blue moon, I just need a quick sauce. And this is one of those easy sauces that you can make in under an hour. So friends, I promise you, it's easy, it's delicious, and it's no mess. So let me go over all the ingredients and then we'll go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so we have some red onion, some sea salt, minced garlic, black pepper. I have 2 of the small little red peppers. I have some basil from my garden. I forgot to water that, so it's very limp, but we're gonna make do. We're gonna need a blender, some balsamic vinegar, and some oil, and I have 9 cups of my cherry tomatoes. And that's all the ingredients we're gonna be using today. Alrighty friends, so I'm gonna show you how simple it is to make this. So I have 9 cups of cherry tomatoes from my garden, all picked yesterday, washed and cleaned. We're going to go ahead and just take some olive oil, and we're just going to pour some olive oil all over them. I'm not measuring it out. We're just kind of making sure we're not drenching it, but just want to make sure that it's covered. And then we're just going to stir those up and try to get that olive oil on all the tomatoes. Turn your oven on and get it preheated to 400. Alrighty, now we're going to go ahead and take our aged balsamic vinegar. I get this from Costco. We're going to use 3 tablespoons. Just pour that around. 1, 2, and 3. I love the smell of this. And then we're going to add in a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And once you make this, you can add a little bit more if you want, if it needs it, but that's what we're starting with. And then I was at the bottom of my minced garlic. You need about 7 cloves of minced garlic. I have a little bit more juice in here because I didn't quite have the 7 cloves that I needed. So I'm putting that juice in there too. I didn't realize I was out, so I need to add that to my shopping list. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and just stir all that up. Okay, you can see my tomatoes are covered nicely, and that's what we want. Smells divine. Just make sure you get that mixed well. Alrighty, now I'm going to go ahead and put this aside. Alrighty, now I'm going to take my large tray covered in tin foil, and we're going to put our tomatoes on there. Get all that excess out. Don't leave anything in there. Waste not. Oh, it smells so divine. Why do I keep saying divine? That's so funny that I'm saying that. Anyway, look at that, my friends. Now, I cut up 3/4 of an onion. I use red onion all the time. I prefer red onion over any onion. And then I had 2 of the small little red peppers. You can use 1 very large pepper if you want. And what I'm going to do is just break these open and kind of throw them in there. I guess I could have mixed them in the bowl. That probably would have been better, honestly. Let's do that. No, I'm not, because that's going to be, you know what's going to happen when I do that? I'm gonna put it in that bowl and I'm gonna mist the bowl, and I'm gonna have tomato with olive oil and all over my floor, right? You all know that when I cook, that often happens. Did you watch my Spam video where I was slicing Spam and a slice flew off and landed on the floor? So, you know what? I'm not going to do that this time. You really are just supposed to like tuck the onions, and there goes a piece just flew out. So you know what? I am not dumping this back in that bowl, as you know. I just know myself all too well. I just know. Here I'm laughing because I know what's going to happen if I do it. Oh, lordy, lordy. You gotta have a sense of humor or else you'll drive yourself crazy. Especially in my life. There's always something going on. Oh, goodness. Alrighty, where's my oil? And then we're just gonna throw a little bit of oil on that. And then just gonna smooth it out a little bit just to tuck them in there a little. There we go. Friends, this sauce is so delicious. I've made this before and oh, so good. Alrighty, so there we have it. Let me get that little piece of onion that flew. Now we have our onion. It's already up to temperature at 400, so we're going to go ahead and put it in the oven. And we're going to cook this for about 45 minutes. Alrighty, 45 minutes. Here we come. Alrighty, now, oh, looks delicious. 45 minutes are up. It smells so good. Let's go ahead and take this out. While this was baking, I went ahead and made a little bit of pasta, just so we can do our taste test. Alrighty, look at that. Does that look good or what? I wish you guys could smell. It smells so good in here. We're gonna let this sit for about 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna get all this into my blender with my basil, and we're gonna go ahead and puree it. So, alrighty, we are cool enough now that we can put this in our blender. So we just got to do this carefully, she says. Alrighty, put those ends up. Just gonna pull it up like this. Grab it. And there we go. Right. And then I'm just going to throw in, I have like 2 sprigs of basil. If you're a huge basil fan, you can add more, but always start with 2 sprigs and then go add as you like, because you know you can't take away. My lid is broken here, so I got to be really, really careful. I dropped it. Alrighty, and get that in there. Alrighty. Okay, let's take a quick look. Are you guys surprised? I mean, I don't even know what to say. I just don't even know what to say. I really don't. I don't know what to say. These hands of mine with the arthritis. I don't know if you can see that or not. It is a little on the chunky side. Not chunky, I shouldn't say like on the chunky side, but let me show you real quick. You see that? I want it just a little bit more. Just a little. Okay. Oh, now the trick. Oh, I found it. Lord, I even have sauce on my arms from dropping it. Oh, guys, you know, it's always, now you know how I end up dropping this kind of stuff. I really need to go back and do a bloopers video. Go through all those videos that I've done. That'd be kind of fun. Time consuming, but fun. Alrighty, let's see what we've got. Oh yeah. We're good. Alrighty, let's do a little bit of a taste test here. Make sure we're good. Oh. And what I love about this, you don't need to add sugar because it has a sweet little taste to it without the sugar. It is absolutely delicious. Alrighty, I have a pasta bowl here. And we're going to put a little bit of this sauce on our pasta. And do our taste test. Alrighty, let's do a taste test. Alrighty, my friends, here it is. And as always, pictures, close-up pictures will be at the end. So let's go ahead and do a quick taste test with our pasta. This is so delicious. Like I said, you don't really need any sugar in this. It just has all the sweetness that you need. So, some of chicken cut up I'm putting here with that. Quick, easy meal, but absolutely delicious. I have this big container. Let me show you real quick. So I purchased these containers from Food Lion. Why would I say Food Lion? Oh my gosh. From Amazon. I have the smaller ones and then I have the larger ones. And these are my sauce containers. I only put sauce in these because it like discolors them. And I use them in my freezer. They have like little green lids. This, I put meatballs in there with some sauce, and these is sauce only, and it's perfect for like if I want to do like Italian sausage with this. It's perfect for 4 people to do spaghetti or something. And then, like I said, these are great for meatballs. You can use them in your spaghetti and just take it out, or there's enough sauce in here that with the meatballs that we can do like meatball subs. So I use containers like this to freeze all the time, and I'll be freezing this for the next couple meals. I think we're probably going to have some chicken tonight. I have some fresh spinach in there, and so I think I might do some mozzarella stuffed chicken and spinach and top it off with this sauce for dinner tonight. So friends, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, hit that little subscribe button, as it really helps me out a lot. And sharing also helps me out, by the way. And also, please check me out over on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and TikTok, as I am active on all those social media sites as well. So friends, thanks so much, and I'll catch up with you next time. Bye.